Prime Minister Modi in the beautiful holy coastal town of Rameswaram. He's going to be inaugurating the iconic Pamban Bridge in just moments from now, choosing the occasion of Ram Navami. Moments ago, we witnessed the divine moment in Ayodhya of the Surya Tilak on the Ram Lala idol, on the Ram Lala idol's forehead. A significant part of celebrating Ram Navami is this beautiful moment that all devotees watch out for. We witnessed it for the first time after 500 years last year on the occasion of Ram Navami, the Surya Tilak. It's an engineering marvel of sorts, and what you're witnessing also in Rameswaram is exactly that, a mix of modernity and divinity. That technology and infrastructure will now help you reach faster and easier the Ramanatha temple in Rameswaram. All right, images for the first time coming to you on your screens of Prime Minister Modi moving from Sri Lanka to Rameswaram. In that chopper, you can see him observing the scenic view there of the coastline. This is the Park Strait that the Prime Minister is looking at as he's touched down in Rameswaram. So these images from moments ago, the first video of Prime Minister Modi making his way from Sri Lanka to Rameswaram. It's just a short distance. The journey itself will be just about 40 minutes or so, considering, of course, Dhanushkodi is the last point. And then you have just meters, a few kilometers away is the Sri Lankan coast. So the Prime Minister is now in Rameswaram. It's a short journey and I'm sure a beautiful one, as you can see on your screens there. The Prime Minister enjoying some of those scenes as he's set to touch down. As he's touched down, I beg your pardon, in Rameswaram. He's right now making his way to the Pamban Bridge as he's also greeting all of the crowds gathered. But just a glimpse really of what that journey looks like from Sri Lanka to Indian mainland, back to the island of Rameswaram. In that chopper, which has landed, in fact, at Rameswaram, which has landed in Mandapam. What you see on your screens there is the remnants of Ram Setu, a piece of land that once connected Rameswaram, that once connected Dhanushkodi to Sri Lanka. I now see parts of it. So the Prime Minister getting a view of the beautiful, auspicious location of Ram Setu on the occasion of Ram Navami. There's, of course, a raging debate over Ram Setu in the courts and otherwise. The BJP is also largely spoken about Ram Setu, about developing that area once again as a pilgrimage site. While we've not really seen any development on that front, you see these images of Prime Minister Modi witnessing the Ram Setu, seeing the remnants of it, the pieces of land that you see there. Previously, it was the land that connected Rameswaram to Sri Lanka, Dhanushkodi to Sri Lanka. Pramod Madhav is live with us, joining us live from Rameswaram. First images, Pramod, of Prime Minister Modi when he was headed to Rameswaram, taking in the breathtaking view of the sea, pieces of land, the Ram Setu there.
It absolutely is, Akshita. In fact, we also witnessed the Prime Minister's Mi-17 choppers actually approaching our spot. It went over our head. There were 3 choppers, 2 low-level flying and 1 up high-level flying, and that was the Prime Minister. He was in it. And then it reached Mandapam. And as we speak, we've been told that the convoy has reached the Rameswaram, this particular bridge, which is almost 2 kilometers long, and one after the other, the Prime Minister's convoy has started to move to this spot. In fact, the important aspect here today is that we've been also told that the Prime Minister is also wearing dhoti, the traditional veshti of the Tamil culture, and he's wearing that and he's approaching the spot. And at any moment you can see him appear in that particular Shamiana shelter and go ahead and inaugurate take part in the various events that has been planned for the day, Akshita.
Okay, so the Prime Minister always makes it a point in Tamil Nadu to
as we speak, we also hear the horns planking from the train, Akshita.
Okay, so the train getting set to make its journey through, which means the Prime Minister is just about reaching there for the inauguration of the Pamban Bridge. But the Prime Minister also put out, in fact, a statement. Let's put out that video again of Prime Minister Modi observing the Ram Setu, and he's posted about it, saying that on the way back from Sri Lanka a short while ago was blessed to have a darshan of the Ram Setu, and as a divine coincidence, it happened at the same time as the Surya Tilak was taking place in Ayodhya. Blessed to have the darshan of both. Prabhu Sri Ram is a uniting force for all of us. May his blessings always remain upon us. So the moment of the Surya Tilak, I will show those images as well of the Surya Tilak at the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, which happened at 12 dot For 4 minutes, we had that beautiful divine moment of the Surya Tilak, of a full, in fact, light on the forehead of the Ram Lalla idol. And it was at that exact time that Prime Minister Modi, when the Surya Tilak was taking place, that auspicious time, that Prime Minister Modi had a darshan of the Ram Setu. What you see there on your screens is the Ram Setu. Of course, not all of us are privileged to have seen it, but it is known to be extremely auspicious for
this is a train
in fact,
with a lot of people
for every
who are
Hindu
happy to
devotee.
see the Prime Minister also has reached the spot over here. In fact, that is a train that is actually coming from Tambaram and is crossing slowly because this is not.
We're going to cut across to Pramod in just a bit, but I want to highlight how at 12 noon,
At the spot, and the Prime Minister has also reached the spot.